Israel will clearly argue that it is entitled to act in self-defense in resisting the arrival of the Gaza Freedom Flotilla. But of course this is absolute nonsense, because in order to justify action in self-defense, Israel has to satisfy the international community that it has been subjected to an attack. And one can hardly describe the delivery of humanitarian aid to Gaza as an attack. The Gaza Freedom Flotilla plans to enter the territorial sea of the state of Palestine to deliver humanitarian aid. The state of Palestine has exclusive territorial rights over the territorial sea. It's important to stress that in July 2024, the International Court of Justice held that the continued presence of Israel in the occupied state of Palestine is unlawful. In other words, the occupation itself is unlawful. This means that there can be no argument that Israel is entitled to maintain law and order in the territorial sea of Gaza. In effect, the Gaza Freedom Flotilla, by providing humanitarian aid to Gaza, is simply carrying out the obligation of the United Kingdom, whose flag it flies, to prevent the commission of the crime of. As far as the crime of genocide is concerned, the conduct of Israel in Gaza has been widely recognized as genocide, but most important of all is the fact that the International Court of Justice in January 2024 held that the right of the Palestinians in Gaza to be protected in the context of Israel's actions is plausible. International law is completely on the side of the Gaza Freedom Flotilla. It has the right to enjoy the freedom of the high seas. No ship may interfere with a ship on the high seas other than the flag state of that particular ship, in this case the United Kingdom. Undoubtedly, the Gaza Freedom Flotilla faces serious consequences as a result of its decision to deliver humanitarian aid to Gaza, because if one goes by previous experiences of this kind, it is clear that the Israeli authorities will not tolerate attempts to deliver humanitarian aid to Gaza. But it is important to stress that Israel's actions of this kind, to intercept a ship and to board it and to behave as it did in the case of the Mavi Marmara, are illegal.